Are you struggling with PCOS and looking for ways to manage your symptoms? You've probably heard about various supplements, but have you considered chromium? This essential trace mineral has been getting buzz for its potential to help with insulin resistance and blood sugar control. But does it really live up to the hype for women with PCOS? Let's dive into what the research actually says about chromium supplements. We'll explore how it might affect your weight, hormones, and metabolism, and whether it's worth adding to your PCOS management toolkit. Buckle up as we separate fact from fiction on chromium and PCOS. So let's start with, what is chromium picolinate and how can it help with PCOS? Chromium picolinate is a superstar supplement that's been making waves in the PCOS community. But what's the deal? Well, it's an essential trace mineral that plays a crucial role in how your body handles carbs and insulin. Think of it as your body's little helper giving insulin a boost to do its job better. So here's a PCOS connection. If you're dealing with PCOS, you might be familiar with insulin resistance. That's where chromium picolinate comes in. It may help your body use insulin more effectively, potentially improving your glucose control and even helping with weight management. Here's what the research says. Some studies suggest that chromium supplements could help reduce body mass index, or BMI, and lower those pesky insulin and testosterone levels in women with PCOS. But hold your horses, the evidence isn't rock solid yet. While some research shows promising results, others haven't found significant differences in things like BMI or hormone levels. Remember, everyone's body is different. What works for one person might not work for another. Always chat with your healthcare provider before adding any new supplements to your routine. I've done nutrient deficiency tests over the years to see which vitamins and minerals that I'm deficient in, and there were 2 times where the test results came back that I had a chromium deficiency. So I started supplementing with a multi-mineral with chromium in it, and I saw amazing improvements in my energy levels. I had less acne breakouts, and my menstrual cycle started becoming more regular. So it definitely helped regulate my hormones. If you're interested in trying to supplement with chromium in it, I created a PCOS supplement plan with a list of supplements that I recommend to my patients with PCOS. And it's also the same ones that I personally take to manage my symptoms. So the link to this is in the description box below. I also want to note that once you click on the link to the supplement plan, you need to create an account with your email, and then you'll be able to view the supplements. I don't do email marketing, so you don't need to worry about getting any spam from me. It's just so that you can log into your own online account. Now let's get into the evidence on chromium supplementation for PCOS. If you're wondering whether chromium supplements could help manage your PCOS symptoms, you're not alone. Let's dive into what the research says about this trace mineral's potential benefits. And we'll start with mixed results from studies. The jury's still out on chromium's effectiveness for PCOS. Some studies suggest it might help with certain aspects like decreasing BMI, lowering fasting insulin levels, and reducing free testosterone. However, other research paints a different picture. Some studies found limited effects on weight loss, glucose control, and hormone imbalances in women with PCOS. So taking a higher dose chromium supplement would need to be recommended on an individualized basis, depending on someone's nutrient levels. If you're interested in seeing what your vitamin and mineral levels are in your body to see if you need to add any vitamin or mineral supplements to your health regimen, you are welcome to order a nutrient deficiency lab test to see what your levels are. I always suggest that my clients get a vitamin and mineral blood test no matter which health condition my client is experiencing, to see which micronutrients they're getting in their diet and which ones they're deficient in and may need to get in a supplement form. I'm going to leave a link to this lab test in the description box below in case you want to be the detective of your own body and see which vitamins and minerals you may be deficient in and which ones you're getting through the food you eat. Using this website is a simple way to order your own lab test without a script from your doctor and without using your health insurance. You just choose whether you want the blood draw done at LabCorp or Quest, and then once it's ordered, you just print out the script from your account and then bring it with you to your Quest or LabCorp appointment that you would make online on the Quest or LabCorp website. It's really easy, and I like using it to order my own lab test frequently rather than going through my doctor. I'm going to put a link to this website on how to do this. It's called chromium.com. And I'll put a link to the vitamin and mineral micronutrient deficiency blood test in particular, so that you can just copy and paste that name of the test in the search engine of the lab website. So the link to this is in the description box below. All right, so let's talk about the evidence on chromium supplements for PCOS. What about insulin and testosterone? Here's where things get interesting. A meta-analysis of several studies found that chromium supplementation significantly decreased insulin levels in women with PCOS. But hold on, the same analysis also showed that testosterone levels actually increased in the chromium-treated group compared to the control group. Here's the bottom line. While chromium shows promise in some areas, it's not a magic bullet for PCOS. More research is needed to fully understand its effects. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. I'll be honest, I've tried the higher dose chromium supplements. I've tried a supplement that was just chromium picolinate, and then I tried one that was a higher dose chromium polynicotinate. They both help me feel more calm and help to lower my insulin levels, but I prefer the chromium polynicotinate over the chromium picolinate because it just made me feel more alert and improve my focus, whereas the chromium picolinate made me feel a little drowsy. Humans only need a little bit of chromium each day, so I only take the higher dose chromium picolinate polynicotinate supplement once a month to make sure my chromium levels stay sufficient in my body for hormone balancing and regulated insulin levels. I decided not to add this particular supplement to the PCOS supplement plan because this is something that you would only want to take if you found out that you're deficient in chromium. But if you do the vitamin and mineral deficiency test like I did, and the link to that is in the description box below this video, and then you decide you want to try a higher dose chromium supplement, then once you click the PCOS supplement plan and you're able to view it by creating an account, and then you just go into my supplement dispensary and you can actually search for it, and you can find a high quality form of it because my supplement dispensary features pharmaceutical grade supplements only. And they're also supplements that you can only get through a licensed healthcare practitioner. So they're going to be the highest quality form, pharmaceutical grade. So the one that I personally take, that I mentioned that I take once a month, that's the chromium polynicotinate, is called Chromate GTF 600, which stands for glucose transport factor. So it specifically helps support glucose metabolism. And I like taking the supplement once a month. I'll leave a link directly to the supplement as well in the description box below through my Pure Encapsulation supplement account, which is my favorite supplement brand. So let's move on now to, should women with PCOS take chromium supplements? If you're considering chromium supplements for your PCOS, you're not alone. Many women wonder if this trace mineral could be the key to managing their symptoms. While some studies show promise, the jury is still out on whether chromium is a game changer for PCOS. Here are the potential benefits. Research suggests that chromium might help with some PCOS-related issues like lowering BMI, decreasing fasting insulin levels, reducing free testosterone. These effects can potentially improve insulin sensitivity and hormone balance, two major concerns for women with PCOS. But here is the not so rosy picture. Before you rush to the supplement aisle or the supplement website, it's important to know that not all studies agree. Some research shows limited effectiveness on weight loss, minimal impact on glucose control, and little change in lipid profiles. Plus, chromium supplements can come with side effects like headaches, insomnia, and mood changes. So it's crucial to weigh the potential pros and cons before deciding if chromium is right for you. These side effects only happen if you take too much, which is why I personally only take my higher dose chromium supplement once a month, and I've seen amazing results from it with balancing my hormones and glucose metabolism. Taking a chromium supplement in a low dose, for example, in a multi-mineral blend, is okay to take daily. And I did include a high-quality multi-mineral supplement that I personally take and recommend to my clients with PCOS in the PCOS supplement plan. So you can definitely go check that out. And the link to that is in the description box below. All right, so what's the bottom line on chromium for PCOS? Like I said earlier, the jury's still out, but it might be worth discussing with your doctor. While some studies show promise for insulin and testosterone levels, others found limited benefits. At the end of the day, there's no magic pill for PCOS. Focus on the basics: a healthy diet, regular exercise, and managing stress. If you decide to try chromium, start low and watch for side effects. Remember, supplements aren't regulated like medications, so quality matters. Your PCOS journey is unique, so keep exploring options that work for you. You've got this. And if you need help with meal planning and eating a healthy diet to prevent vitamin and mineral deficiencies, I have an online nutrition course that has helped many of my PCOS sisters. It has video lessons, handouts, and so much more, so you can lose weight, reduce androgen hormones, start ovulating again, and feel so much better without cutting calories and giving up your favorite foods. The link to this is in the description box below, so definitely go check it out. My name is Teresa. I'm a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and a health coach, and I enjoy posting videos about PCOS because it's something that I struggled with for many years of my life. I was able to reverse my PCOS with diet and lifestyle changes, and now my period is completely regular and I ovulate every month. My skin cleared up as well, and I don't get cysts in my ovaries anymore. Subscribe if you want to stay connected with me and see any new videos I post on nutrition to learn how you can achieve your health and wellness goals for muscle gain and weight loss. And if you're a woman with dealing with fertility issues, I also specialize in PCOS, endometriosis, and skin issues like acne. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.